Hey nerds, it's Monday, and that means you get another episode of Geek Beast, which is part of the Geekish Network. We are your daily rundown of geek news from geeks like you. If you're new to our show, we cover everything geek, the whole geek news beat, and some original ideas that you take as facts. And that's what you take it as facts. F-A-X, not F-A-C-T-S. F-A-X. Take them as facts. And you show them all your co-workers and tell them where you get it from. I'm your host, Chuck, and with me, we have co-host Randy. Say what's up to the people, Randy.
What's up, GeekBeast? Hey, Chuck, man, what are we talking about tonight?
We're not the only ones just doing talking here, Randy. We also allow our audience members to participate in this conversation. So you guys that are in our chat live with us right now can actually ask us questions, voice your opinions. We'll read them out loud, and we'll put them in as facts. F-A-X, not F-A-C-T-S. Facts. So what we're talking about today, we're going to start off with a great announcement, you guys. If y'all did not know, Harley Quinn has a Valentine's special. We're not talking about Harley Quinn, the live action version. No, we're talking about the better Harley Quinn property.
Best Harley Quinn property.
Best Harley Quinn. Say it again, Randy. Say it for the people in the back.
Yeah, for the people in the seats in the back, it's the best Harley Quinn series.
So we're talking about,
in my opinion, the best actress
of Harley Quinn, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what we're talking about right now is HBO Max, the uncanceled Harley Quinn series, because it's one of the few DC animated properties that we know is not canceled. And the reason it's not canceled, because the shit is fucking amazing.
Hold on. You mean Time Warner actually did something right? It's a first. It's a first.
Let's give them their flowers. Shout out to Time Warner.
They done messed up so much, but still, they did something right. We got to memorialize this day, right?
Yes. They said, no, what, Harley Quinn is so good, played by Kaylee Cuoco, you all, who she needs to have Harley Quinn in live action, because her rendition of voice acting Harley Quinn is amazing. And if you haven't seen this trailer, y'all have to see this trailer. So Harley Quinn is having a Valentine's special where a lot of our DC heroes are having their love affairs, their one night of love magic going on. And so Poison Ivy and Harley are girlfriends, and the Harley Quinn, apparently the premise is, gets Poison Ivy off so hard that she squirts. Yes, you heard me say it right. She squirts these rose petals that make everybody fall in love at first sight.
That's hilarious. I love this premise.
That's just the start. But there's some very interesting things. Right now, Bruce Wayne is locked up in Arkham Asylum.
Right, because that's where we left off.
That's where we left him off.
Catwoman,
she sends him a gift. She sends him candy.
Okay.
And Kite Man is with a Wonder Woman.
I didn't see that. Where
Kite Man is a Wonder Woman. They're flying through the sky. Yeah, they made a heart in the sky. Yes, Kite Man's a Wonder Woman.
Good for Kite Man, man. Harley left him at the altar, and he's rebounded, or maybe it's just a hookup. Maybe it's just a hookup for Valentine's Day. But that's dope, man. I want to see Kite Man and Wonder Woman hook up.
And Bane has a dominatrix, which is amazing.
That makes sense.
If you know who Bane is in this show, it makes total sense.
It makes sense that he has a dominatrix.
It makes total sense. So I'm really excited about this. I was like, please let this be 2.5 hours. Don't let this be an episode. A very problematic Valentine's Day special. Please make it 2 hours long, because I need to see this.
Yeah. When I first were hearing you talk about it, since it's based on the cartoon or the animated show, I was thinking just a 30-minute episode. But no, they should make this a movie. I hope it's a 2-hour full feature.
Yeah, and it'll probably be the best DC movie we've ever seen.
Or the one with best we've seen in a very long
Very,
time.
very long time. Very long
But the
time.
animation properties kill it. That's
They
not
kill it.
the problem.
Hands
It's
down.
the live action
Mm-hmm.
releases that we have
Mm-hmm.
problems.
Now I'm worried about the animation properties of Warner Brothers because they consolidated all the studios. So there's Warner Brothers Animation and DC
No.
Studios.
They did something right. They did something right. We're not gonna focus on the negative.
Okay,
We
you're
got
right.
plenty of
You're
time.
right.
We got
You're
plenty
right.
of time to do that because they're gonna mess up again.
They
Probably here pretty soon. So we're going to celebrate a good decision at Warner
a
Brothers.
very problematic Valentine's Day special is a great decision they made.
Right. Yeah.
And I am fiending for Harley Quinn. I watched season 3 again for a second time and was like, yo, this is some of the best television on television.
Right.
Hands down. Hands down. I have never rooted so hard for the Joker in my life. He
That
may be one of the
Joker,
greatest characters of all time.
that one-off Joker episode that we got is
Yes.
chef's kiss, man.
Yes.
Joker as a stepdad. Oh man, that
Running
was
for office
running for
because the
office.
PTA wouldn't do for him, do right by his children.
Yes,
Wow, it was amazing.
yes, man. Yes.
I've never seen the universe turned upside down on his head like this Harley Quinn series has
Oh.
done.
Yeah, Harley Quinn. I think when we did our top 5 shows of 2022, it was my number 2, only behind Peacemaker. Because it's absolutely great.
It's great. It's great. Another trailer that came out, you guys, we missed it. I think came out over the weekend. Dungeons and Dragons, the movie trailer comes in and has yet more jokes. And it seems in the trailer that some of these jokes are landing because they look at this cast and I'm like, oh, oh. I said the thing that's gonna make draw all the women to the yard is Reggae Jean Page. And they have him with dread. So I don't know how that's gonna work for him. But I saw this trailer and I was like, for a live action Dungeons and Dragons property that's full of jokes, it gave me what kind of vibes did it give me? It gave me Guardians of the Galaxy vibes in Dungeons and Dragons world. I think
I
it can work. I think it can work.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. And I was impressed by it. My only concern is I feel like I've been seeing trailers for this for over a year now,
Yeah.
and we didn't get release dates.
It will have a release date now, March 31st.
Okay, but it just seemed like they kept
They
changing
pushed it
and
back.
pushed it back and pushing it back. So, just my suspicious mind that gives me cause to pause and say, why did they keep pushing this back and changing it?
Because hopefully reshoots because they realized the initial movie sucked and they needed to punch it up. They did pull the shit out of this. Hopefully they did pull the shit out of this. And what I mean by that, folks, is Ryan Reynolds is covered in Deadpool. So a lot of the jokes that he gives, Ryan Reynolds has a tendency in the very beginning of all his funny movies to be excellent, but towards the end he's not as funny, and so he seems like he gets tired. Like I get tired of the quips, I get tired of the one-liners, I get tired of the dirty jokes, and so it seems like they bring him back in and have him redo new jokes for Deadpool, and he nails it every time.
So I hope that any changes that they made are for the better, was more enhancement than it was a shitty product and we're trying to change it. So, because this could be great, man. I think this could be our era of Dungeons and Dragons because we're talking about it online. We just watched The Legend of Vox Machina, like season 2. It just dropped. We're not gonna say too much because we're gonna talk about it on Binge Worthy. But man, it started off kicking ass.
Man.
And game top adaptions, I'm looking forward to. Maybe this is our next trend out there,
Yeah. And this looks kind of good. This visual effects look good.
Yeah.
The creatures look good in it. They gave us a lot. Hope they didn't give us the whole entire movie. They just gave us some things. But The Legend of Vox Machina, not to harp on it too much longer, is based on a live action role play Twitch stream that turned their story into an animated property. They went to Titmouse, one of the leading animation studios, to give you like inexpensive to sound anime, but it's really good and provocative. And this animation looks like some next level 2D, 3D Disney stuff. It is amazing how much the animation quality in this. This is like, whoa, it's like second season. Somebody came in with a boatload of money and said, y'all need to hire more animators. Here's some money.
Well, the first season, remember, to get the pilot shot, they started a Kickstarter campaign, and
Yes.
they raised something like $5 million. They needed to raise two, and they ended up raising like $5 million to shoot the pilot, and so it was very successful. And I'm glad to see that somebody, if it's Amazon or
Amazon.
whomever, decided that this is a property worth investment. And you can see it in that first episode. And that's all I'm going to say.
In Dungeons and Dragons right now, it seems like we're in an era of fantasy films, fantasy properties being good. It seems like if Dungeons and Dragons movie nails it, or the comedy spin to it, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. But they have a high bar with Vox Machina, with Lord of
Time. Yes, a lot.
Shadow and Bone. There's a lot of things they're up against.
Those are the ones that aren't the super expensive ones. Even like if you take in House of Dragons, Lord of the Rings. Man, we could be entering a golden age of fantasy, and more specifically, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Yep. And for anybody that hasn't seen Vox Machina and you haven't seen season 1, watch season 1 and be mesmerized. Then go on to season 2 and see the power of dragons. You've never seen anything like it. I can't wait for us to cover it for binge word.
Yeah, and think about it. That first scene that we got, they gave us a new depiction of dragons without spending $60 million an episode like House of Dragons.
Yes. They showed something we've never seen before.
Yeah.
And
this was a game. Just some friends got together.
A role-playing game.
Yeah, role-playing game.
Physical dice.
Right.
And they talked about their story. And how they depicted dragons. I was like, I'm going to start watching Critical Role if they depict dragons this way in Critical Role.
Well, they started off just as friends for their weekly Dungeons and Dragons games. Then they was like, let's take it to YouTube.
And Twitch.
And Twitch, yeah. And then from there, they like, let's shoot a pilot for this. And now they're in the season 2 and it's just killing it. So yeah, good shit.
So back to Dungeons and Dragons movie. For y'all that didn't know, we have Michelle Rodriguez playing Holga the Barbarian. Chris Pines playing the Bard from the sidelines. Reggae Jean Page as Zinc the Paladin. And then they have a wizard, and they have an elf. They have a whole cast of characters here. They have a bunch of new actors as well, which is exciting.
We didn't mention The Witcher when we're talking about.
We did mention The Witcher. And every Witcher property I've seen has been great, and we're talking about one this Wednesday.
Yep.
On Binge-worthy.
Blood Origin.
Yep. I'm excited to talk about it. It's going to be very interesting. Speaking of Netflix and The Witcher, Netflix announced every new movie coming to the service in 2023. Did you see that trailer?
Every single movie?
That's what they said. Every movie coming and every new movie in 2023. But
so like new as in it's an original, not even original, but it's not a sequel. I guess
it's not a sequel. Yeah. Okay. And this is what they have slated for 2023 already. They listed a number of movies, I think probably roughly about 20-something movies. And we have never seen a movie company do that. We've never seen Disney say, here's all the movies we're coming out with for 2023. They make teasers and stuff. They don't give you them years for everything. They give you like 1 or 2 movies. We know you're getting that Pixar movie and getting that Disney animated movie, and you may get a live action or something, but a lot of stuff is going straight to the service that we're not even going to talk about, or we did talk about. We're not going to tell you when that's going to get there. It's going to get there. Yeah, we're not even going to tell you when the Disney and the Disney animated movie nor the Pixar movie is going to be done until like 3 months away from when it's going to be done.
Which this is kind of a reversal though of the strategy, because normally Netflix just drops it. It's like, all right, it's out there, and then people catch on to it and it grows in popularity, or it just fades away. So them making a big announcement, I'm interested in what spurred this kind of change in strategy on.
Competition, baby. It
Yeah,
has to be competition. You got two eyeballs, and you have probably at most 5 screens in your household, and you're not going to watch two things at the same time.
it's a good damn time to be alive.
It
It's a
is. It's
good
so much
damn
good
time.
content.
It's
Let me talk
so
about some of the things that Netflix hit on.
okay.
They hit on Extraction 2. They have a bunch of sequels, big sequels. Extraction 2, Murder Mystery 2, Chicken Run 2.
See,
And
so I
then
thought it was the new. So it's just new movies that they're
these
releasing.
new movies are just dropping this year. Then they listed a bunch of other movies as well, right? They have a new Jamie Foxx movie. What's the name of it? Let me pull it up right now. I had to go back and pull it up, guys. I apologize. Go through the trailer again. Here it goes again. Um, and there's a lot of things that are coming out. It's a lot.
Okay.
Save the dates. A new Kevin Hart movie, the Eddie Murphy Jonah Hill movie,
Yeah, I'm
uh
looking forward to seeing that.
the Road Dogs Wes Anderson movie, a new Adam Project movie, apparently.
Adam Sandler.
No, Adam with your boy. Um your
From,
boy.
from Star Wars.
Deadpool.
Oh,
Deadpool.
Dead. Okay, okay, okay.
You didn't see the Adam Project? It's good. But they actually gave dates to everything too, like February 10th. The Luther. Luther comes out March 10th. New Luther movie.
Oh, Luther's going to have a movie instead of a series.
It's a movie.
Oh,
So Idris Elba's in the movie
okay.
instead of a series.
All right.
The Mother, which is May 12th, which seems like a spy thriller movie.
Man, I just look at this trailer like Kevin
The
Hart's gonna be
Clone Tyrone. They clone Tyrone, which is the Jamie Foxx movie, Heart of Stone. They got a ton of movies. They actually gave dates when they're going to release them, and that's
acting.
new for Netflix. That's so
Yeah,
new.
yeah. They usually, like I said, they just drop it and then people find it and it'll grow in popularity from there.
And that's films that are ready for next year. So there may be stuff to drop in between. And that doesn't touch on the international stuff because, man, they drop a lot of stuff out of Korea and a lot. They have a whole Japanese slate. So this is like their American slated stuff,
And they got a bunch of animated
animated
stuff that's gonna
properties.
drop. Yeah, so yeah, okay. I'm with it. Like I said, man, it is a good time to be alive.
It is a great
All
time to
this,
be alive.
all this content. The only problem is sometimes, man, if you miss something, it's hard to catch back up.
Man, there's so much going on right
Yeah,
now.
it's like I was like, oh yeah, I gotta watch that, but I was like, I got so many things in front of it. It might, I don't know, man.
And speaking of Netflix, we're going to tell you all the movies we're going to come out with. They haven't announced the show slate yet. They haven't even announced their American show slate. But I feel like they're going to announce it soon because Netflix is paid password sharing to roll out more broadly in the coming months. And they've been easing it. They've been hinting at it for about a year now,
Well,
a year and a
they
half.
said that they're gonna do it. I thought
Yeah.
March was the
Yeah.
deadline.
Oh, they said we're gonna roll it out a little more broadly. They didn't say
Okay.
how broad they're gonna roll it out. So they're gonna ease this sucker out.
Well, because they were starting the advertisement
Mm-hmm.
version, and in some countries they did the pilot there. I believe and I forget which country it is. The option to purchase a commercial version is available.
Yep. Yep. And this is on the heels of we're rolling out we're gonna cut back on sharing passwords. We're gonna up the price on you a little bit if you share the password to get more screens. So it's like, oh, the family of three had it, and now two of those kids are in college.
Right.
We're gonna charge you about $5 more per child to have so
Yeah.
they can have their own.
Yeah.
Which
Now they
makes
are
sense.
going to see commercials.
What's up?
They're going to see commercials.
Are they gonna see
Or
commercials?
I don't
I
know.
thought the commercial tier was separate and it's cheaper, and it's not doing well.
Okay. Okay.
So the commercial tier right now is failing. They're having
Good.
difficulties with it because people are
Good.
like, I don't want to do commercials. I'll
I
pay the
don't.
extra $5
Right.
not to have commercials.
Yeah. I don't want to see
Man, I
commercials.
have commercials in my Hulu and I refuse to watch Hulu, dog. That's how bad it is.
I don't
And
have
there's
commercials
things
in my
on
Hulu.
Hulu I want to see that are
I'm
on
like, what?
freeform and
Well,
stuff. I'm like, man, I want to watch Grownish so bad, but I
all right.
can't.
Disney, don't shut us down. I have to give you my password, fam. I don't have commercials. I don't have
Man, I
commercials on
can't.
my Hulu.
And because I got the Verizon package, so I get all of it. I was
See,
like,
I got the
Verizon,
T. I
y'all
got
gotta
the
up this up
T-Mobile.
to commercial free. Y'all gotta up this up to commercial
I got the
free.
T-Mobile version, and the T-Mobile version
See?
doesn't give me commercial. But I
Mhm.
don't get I don't get Disney Plus. Not I don't get Disney Plus and ESPN with mine.
I get those. I get
Yeah,
those.
see, I think your bundle gives you a little bit more, but I don't have commercials, so I'm
Yeah,
good.
commercials. I'd rather sacrifice my. I'd rather give up ESPN, not because I'm not a sports nerd. I just don't like commercials that much. My YouTube doesn't have commercials. The funk got me on YouTube Premium, and I can't go back. I don't think I can ever go back. I
See,
see commercials in YouTube and freak out, like, "What the fuck is this? Why don't
I
you
got commercials on
step
my
your
YouTube.
game up on
I
YouTube?"
haven't upgraded. I haven't upgraded my YouTube
Man,
yet.
let me tell you something. I am spoiled. I I don't watch regular TV. I don't have cable. I don't even have a wire. I have an HD receiver antenna, and it's not hooked up to my TV because they have commercials. I'm not going to do it. Nope, I refuse.
I watch it.
Yesterday, you were like, your 49ers are playing the
Yeah, I was like,
Cowboys, and I'm like, I'm not watching that shit. There's commercials in that shit. I'm not going to watch that shit.
he was like, "Who? It ain't on Hulu without commercials or something." He said it on something
Yes,
without
I
commercials.
see it.
I was like, "No, I think you gotta have a commercial." He's like, "I ain't watching it,
I'm
then."
not watching it. I'm a horrible human being. I'm a horrible human being. I'm a horrible human being. So Netflix is gonna crack down on their service for people with multiple identities, and this is on the heels that Reed Hastings is stepping down as co-CEO from the company and passing the baton over to Ted Sarandon, who's also going to bring Greg Phillips in as the as an executive as well.
Okay, Greg Phillips. I am not
Greg
familiar.
Peters. Greg Peters.
I'm not familiar with him. Is he? Is he at Netflix?
He was at Netflix. He's the
Okay.
chief operating officer.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just interested.
And and and,
Hastings leave.
and
Like
Hastings is leaving the company completely. He's not staying as chair. He's not staying as advisor. He's like, I'm out.
that's interesting. It's just
I'm
interesting.
out.
It's like to me, it's almost like Steve Jobs leaving Apple. And I mean, I know he got fired once, but he came back. But it's like
Yeah, they had to fire him to get him out of there.
but Reed Hastings built Netflix from.
Yeah.
I mean, no, when Netflix first started, remember they were delivering DVDs. People
Mm-hmm.
didn't even want to do it, right? It's like, why would I
Mm-hmm.
just get a DVD? And then it was like a streaming service, like that's whack. And it was like a TV series that's going to be streaming. I mean, people were laughing at him, and he built this whole model, like the
Everything, the
whole
whole streaming
model.
thing. They said it couldn't
Yeah,
be done, and he did it.
yeah, the whole industry is
Mm-hmm.
based off of his vision. So to me, and maybe it's time to step aside, and I don't know, but it's just interesting not having
25
him,
years, man.
not
25
having him a
years.
part of the company. It's like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he stepped all the way around out. Man, hope he has a new idea. Like,
I mean,
look, I
he's
got
worth
this.
$3 billion. He all right.
He ain't gotta have no ideas. He can be like,
Got no
whatever.
ideas.
I mean, when he started Netflix, he's worth like $100 million.
Right, but so he worth
No.
3.5 billion. He all
Yeah,
right.
Reed is cool. He's so cool. But so he had breakfast with me like twice just to sit
Really?
and pick my brain twice. I was the anime guy, and anime was hot at Netflix when I was there, and nobody understood why. They thought it was some weirdo shit, and they're like, "Why is this so hot? Why are 70-year-old women in India watching the same things as a 15-year-old boy out of Ohio and Kentucky? We don't understand this."
If I was the creator and founder and CEO of Netflix, I'd be cool
Uh-huh.
with shit too, man.
Yeah, he had a document. He had a living document where you can write questions and he answers them within like 48 hours.
Oh,
And I asked a couple of questions. He said, let's have breakfast and talk about it. Where are you at? And he come in the room, he come in my office, say, good morning, Charles. I heard you here every morning early, so let's talk.
I can get with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blizzard games go offline in China.
Why so? What they do now?
Oh man, that's a good question. Today's the day most Blizzard games go offline in China. The closure comes after reports that Blizzard tried to extend the current deal by 6 months to keep games in players' hands while it shot for a new publishing partner. So NetEase, their publishing partner, I was like, nah, we're good. NetEase included in its statement a pretty funny quip accusing Blizzard of trying to take advantage of NetEase and basically engaging in behavior similar to divorce, but still try to live together behavior.
Well, Blizzard had a lot of issues with like sexual harassment, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, internally here, that the development teams. That was the
Right.
development
And
team.
then now, I mean, they were purchased by Microsoft. I guess
They are in the purchase. No, they're
I
not
feel
purchased. They're
like
purchased by Activision, who's currently being purchased by
right. Okay.
Microsoft.
I
Yeah.
just feel like this is a consequence of that. It's like they're playing hardball.
They were. I think they were because
And
NetEase
China's
said
like,
it
okay,
right.
now y'all got that new Microsoft money. We're gonna have to tax you, gentlemen, just a little bit.
No, they said that. So how NetEase posed it up is like, look, they said they wanted to leave us, but they want to extend 6 months because they don't have another deal from another Chinese vendor to
Oh.
host it. So fuck them. Like they said, it's like going through a divorce but still want to live together behavior. Like, yo, I want to divorce you. We're gonna divorce, but I'm gonna live in this house. Like, nah, you gotta get your ass out. You gotta get your ass out. So NetEase is like, you gotta get your ass out. You want a divorce, then you take the divorce.
I still feel like it's just negotiation
Oh
tactics.
yeah, it's a negotiation tactic.
They're not
You
gonna
know,
do it forever. But
NetEase try to say, hey, we need way more money. Like, oh, we're not gonna give you more money. We were overpaying the first time. We'll find somebody else. Fine, go find somebody else.
you know,
Okay. Well, we haven't found anybody. Let us get 6 more months to work with you guys. Nah, I'm not gonna give
why
you
would
this.
I do that? Why would I do that? It is not in
Exactly.
my best interest to do that. Why would I extend the contract to help you out?
Exactly.
So,
Yeah. Like Rodney said, these Netflix movies look very promising. They do look very promising.
they do. They do.
They do
I'm
look
waiting for
very
them to
good.
drop the television series, though. I hope they drop the television series.
They're going to have to drop it soon because they're going to
That's
have
gonna
to
help us
drop it
out in
soon.
Netflix. That's gonna help us out.
Because you're charging people, and when you start making people charge and share accounts within the family, you got to explain to me why do I keep your service?
Right.
You know.
Well, they do anticipate that there are going to be people who are going to drop
Mm-hmm.
Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
That
real
and some people can't afford that. I can afford $15 with me and my 4 or 5 kids.
right.
Now you're telling me I got to pay an additional $5 per head?
Right.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
But the amount of content that you get for Netflix, though, you do have to.
I ain't getting the Mandalorian, and my little boy loves the Mandalorian and his occasional anime on Netflix. He watches 3 episodes on Netflix, but he watches a shit ton of Mandalorian.
But the Mandalorian's only 2 seasons, so it's only so much that he can get.
He'll
So
go
there's so
back and
much he can
rewatch
watch.
those 2 seasons over and over again and over again. Toy Story is his favorite movie. He's done watched it a million times. And his little sister, my God, has watched
Yeah,
Frozen a million times.
that Disney vault is deep. Damn, it's deep.
And it don't have to be many movies because
Right.
kids will watch the same movie
I watch it
17
all
times.
over and over. They'll watch the live action version and the animated version. So I can watch Beauty and the Beast, the animated version, then I can turn around and watch Beyonce, or watch the live action. Or the Lion King. I can watch the Lion King
Let me tell you
animated,
something.
and
You
then
just
Beyonce.
spoke a jewel. If Beyonce did Beauty and the Beast, I would have watched that shit.
I watched Beauty and the Beast. It was great.
I mean, but if it was Beyonce acting in it, though.
I meant the Lion King. I meant the
Yeah, the Lion King. Yeah, yeah. But if you had done Beauty and the Beast, it'd have been the best cringe-worthy watch ever. I love you, Beast. I love you.
I was gonna say something. Wouldn't that just be biographical? She just
And it'd be Jay-Z being
yeah.
Beast. I love you, Beast.
just biographical. That's it. They're not acting. I think she would have nailed
That
it.
would have been amazing. Oh my God. I'll be a permanent subscriber to Disney Plus just for that one movie. I would go
Lordy,
buy the Blu-ray on that.
lordy, 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 lordy,
Oh
lordy.
man. Oh, well, it's 8 o'clock because I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more
Okay,
because I think this
what
is
are
a
we
big
talking
movie.
about?
Fortnite. The
Okay.
next concert they have is the Kid Leroy. So Fortnite's like, hey, we're not done yet. We still throwing concerts here. Sure, the panorama is dead, but we still throwing concerts in virtual space.
Yeah,
So
man.
the event was for the singer's journey from humble beginnings by headlining sold-out performances at Worldwide Super Tour. So Kid Leroy is kicking off a very soon. The immersive, interactive musical experience will begin on January 27th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a concert to cover his life.
I don't know. I don't even know who he is. So but I don't see why they would stop doing it.
That's how much they are. They're like, we're gonna Iron Man this shit. We're gonna take an unknown character and blow this shit up to prove to y'all that we got these chops.
Yeah, I don't know who this rapper is, but you know.
Why'd you make him a rapper?
Oh, I just told he was a
He's a kid
rapper.
that sings, Kid
Oh, is
Leroy.
he?
All the kids have rap names, Randy. I thought you knew
Oh,
singers have rap names.
I thought he was a rapper.
You never
And
heard
really
Kid Leroy?
what I connected it with was whatchamacallit, the Gushers. What's his name? Kylie Jenner's baby daddy.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. So when I think of the Fortnite concert, that's just what I can.
Fortnite, yeah.
So yeah,
You don't think of the queen of pop music?
Beyonce.
No, Ariana Grande.
Ah,
Beyonce is just the queen.
man,
She's the queen of everything.
I don't actually know anything that Ariana Grande has done.
Wow. How dare you?
I know who she
How
is,
dare you?
but if somebody was like, if you play a Ariana Grande song, somebody would have to tell me that's Ariana Grande. I don't know who she is. I don't know her.
Your homework is to watch Kid Leroy video and watch some Ariana Grande. That's your homework for tomorrow. I want you singing some Ariana Grande and some Kid Leroy.
I'm pretty sure I would, and you know, my daughter don't listen to her, so I don't know.
If she heard it, she would.
She listens to Taylor Swift. She loves Taylor Swift.
That's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but like Ariana Grande, like I just don't know her. I know she's more famous to me for dating Justin Bieber than she is for any work that she's done.
Who's that?
Ariana Grande, didn't she date Justin Bieber?
No.
I thought she did.
She may have. I don't know. I don't know that girl's dating life. I'm only there listening to the quality music that she puts out.
Lord.
She just needs to do a Fast and the Furious soundtrack for me.
Oh Lord. The greatest franchise ever.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it. Y'all heard it first from Brandy. He says the greatest film franchise of all time.
I knew it was coming.
I didn't say that. I did not. I was not going to make that statement.
It was. You can't help it because it's about
Ariana Grande dated Mac Miller and she dated Pete Townsend.
She dated Justin Bieber.
Did she date Justin Bieber?
No, that was Selena Gomez then, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that
Selena Gomez dated Justin Bieber.
I don't know.
Man.
I just slandered Ariana Grande. No, whatever her fans.
Justin Bieber's the shit.
Don't come after me, man. No, it was just a lie. You know, it was just, it wasn't truthful. No, these are facts. FAXs. These are facts.
FAX, not FACTS. FAX. You can send these to everybody you want.
Right. So you can say everybody, like, this is where you got this from.
Yeah. I think that's gonna end our show for today, Randy.
It should.
You have anything special you want to say to anybody?
God bless you. Thank you for coming out. God bless
Wednesday,
you.
what should people be looking forward to?
I was gonna say it tomorrow, but Wednesday, the binge-worthy crew. We're going to watch The Witcher Blood Origin, and we're going to review it. We're going to give you our thoughts and opinions about it and rate it on our our facts and rate it on our unique binge-worthy scale. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give a shout out to Rodney for always doing the technical production on this. Shout out to the Funk for always curating our stories and giving us the greatest news to talk about every day.
Right.
And for the Funk and all the fans out there in the chats, please share with your friends and family. Shout out to Digital Click because they hold it down. They keep us busy looking good. They do our logos. They do all our branding for us. If you need anything done, hit a Digital Click. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Same bat channel, same bat time. Peace.
Peace.